Not to even think of the pot to cook with. If you cook with mud pot, we're using medals to cook. You wonder why people are cuckoo. You're driving on the road, somebody is just screaming and yelling. Before this conference, I think it was on Tuesday, Bishop, I was coming here. And out of frustration, because our office, the neighborhood, there's a big government office that just moved there. So the traffic is so much. So we can't find parking. So I'm trying to tell you guys, sometimes you gotta be crazy. I'm a very quiet person, but sometimes you gotta show people that even though their chemical is affecting their brain, being born again does not mean you're stupid. It's a very simple thing that shouldn't even cause a problem. When we came out, we pulled out, our car is big, so her car is small. So we stuck. She stopped. My nephew stopped. All she needed to do was to pull into this empty space. She wanted us to go all the way back. I was like, this is not happening. What's going on? He said, Auntie, she saw us coming. I flashed her before she entered, and she just, like, all she needs to do is just go in like this. She wanted us to go almost half a block because there's too many cars parked. There's no place for you to enter and give her space. So we stood here. And then the security came out because she looks like one of the senator's girlfriend. You know, like the young girls, I tell young girls, do not expect a man to give you money or handouts. You gotta have your own. Because the money they're giving you is recreational funds that they put aside to use you as a chick. Because if a man wants to lift you up, you bring you to the level he is. He won't leave you down there, come down there, mess with you, come back up where he is at. So she just drove in. And I keep saying to myself, I don't understand. So they started telling her, move inside. And she was refusing. Then the security wants us to back up. I'm like, what is the logic in this? And if you know my nephew, he's a peaceful man. If you know Stephen, he doesn't get upset. He said, Auntie, I don't understand. Sharon was in the car. And this lady, out of anger, what did she do? She did waka. What is that we do waka? Can somebody show me waka? Waka shouldn't upset you, should it? Hello? So why did it upset me? That I want to open the door, Mr. Gas said, no, madam, let us do the best. I said, no, it's a lie. There comes a point where you have to correct people. As a grown woman, where do we do waka? Is it when we were 2 years old? She went after the woman and said, why are you doing waka? Everybody, look at the police, everybody came around. And I'm like, I don't understand. Why, first of all, you couldn't go in? That is chemical imbalance in the brain. When you no longer behave like a human being or consider others, that is the chemical balance. And that is what this removes from our water. And that is what this removes from our food. The chemicals in our food. So we're in a toxic world. This is one of the solutions. For those of you complaining that organic is expensive, I don't see organic as expensive. You can actually use this pot that will remove chemicals from your food and stop doing fancy cooking. And stop drinking water from plastic. I brought this pot from the East, from a real soil, because this is who you are. You and I are sitting here. We are mud. This is who you are. So all the things they are saying leads to you being this. So how can you live who you are and take something from where you're not? This is a lesson for those of you who think organic is expensive. How much is mud pot? How much is it? So this water, I'll be the first to drink it. Because when I was setting this up, I didn't want somebody to say, ha, Lady P is about to do juju. Because that is what somebody, like Dr. Listen is saying, who told us that this is juju pot? This is a pot my parents used to heal the sick. My parents didn't need to do jaga jaga, bring handkerchief, give me 1 million. If you can bring $1,000 right now, God will heal you. Because you cannot buy God. You can't buy your healing. You can't bribe him. Because he has given you everything. So you can, this is what I want to introduce to everybody today. Start drinking water from the pot. I was telling a story about when I was a kid, I was buried underground. Underground. You know, buried. A hole was dug because someone came. You know, my parents are men of God. Anything you tell them, they'll believe because just like me, you can do 419 with me, with God. Because I love him so much, so I'll do that. So they said, oh, a Obanje spirit was disturbing me. That they needed to dig a hole and put me inside the ground. Then they'll put sand up to my neck. I'll be in that ground naked. Before, if I want to talk, that was me. I used to stutter. You can't even hear what I'm saying. And then when I'm angry, you can't hear a word. So what did my parents say? This is for the TV. Can I drink first? I want to show you guys what my mom gave me and how the mud healed my stuttering. Okay. After this, we are bringing Shunom to do presentation. Here's what they will hit on me. Then they will put water in it and you drink. It's medicine. I'll show you. I say, Adrian, you have not shown me my slide. I want to show them the health benefits of drinking water from this. The sound that it makes is soothing. Haven't you wondered why all those bells that used to ring every morning, bang, bang, where are they? Communities that had those bells had a less disease and sickness. It's removed. Because it said it's too noisy. Right now, I just did it. And you're feeling like it's disturbing you, isn't it? But it's working on you. Why do you think those massage therapists use bell? Have you learned something today? Not this. This is not my, this is my own. No. Drinking water from the bell and being buried on the ground was what healed my stuttering. With no medication, no therapy. I'm going to say sunsu. We call it sunsu in Igbo land. Like, Dr. Fee. What's wrong with you? I want to cry. So the digging on, you don't even know you're making a mistake. But in that mistake, I was healed. And then the bell, my mom always would just take the bell. How did they know? Kaba. Yes. I want to show it to you now. This is not story. This is science. That they're trying to bring in as if they know it. But our great-grandparents, they do science to know that this thing heals you with water in it. But when you're buying a bell, you need to know the right one to buy. Because there are fake bells out there. I have to find this all the way in the east to bring, including the pot. It's just that the person that made the pot didn't make it well. It's leaking. All right? So that's why I have to come now to finish my own so that they can start, so we can remove that part. Anybody that wants to drink the water can have it. It's an alkaline water. And we're buying fake alkaline. So if the mud is alkaline, so what are you? Hello? Should I knock the bell? You are blessed. Okay, finally, because he didn't give me my slide, I wanted to show you guys what this does, and what cooking with this does. Maybe tomorrow I'll finalize it, because we were supposed to do presentation of QEI products and the testimonies. So we'll do that tomorrow morning. I'm begging the bus drivers to help us to bring everybody here on time. Okay. Now, for statistics that we just did earlier, a lot of people have blood pressure. Some of them have white cheese on their tongue. That means you have a lot of bacterial overgrowth. And then pink, reddish tongue. And then number of pot bellies, 12. 12 pot bellies. Numbers of women that have not checked their breasts are many. We have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's a song. So you gotta check yourself. My friend just came in. That's somewhere. So now that we have come into the end of my session, because I don't want to, because they didn't give me my slide. I don't know why. I really wanted you guys to see this bell and to see this mud, but I think I have proven my point, you know? So I don't need to show the slides. And so if you need the slides, they will have to upload it in our website so that you can see the benefits, all right? One more time. And 7. Thank you very much. Like Dr. Shunam, it's your turn to show us how to make a living, how we need to make money and stop using gas. So if you want to get a bell and a pot, you book with us. We'll bring it from the right source, because there are fake sands that can actually cause toxic to the body. So you have to get it from the right soil so that it can help you. So let us know. You tell them in front, book it, and then we'll order it for you. I'm telling you guys, this is not juju. This is real. With this, you don't even need a water concentrate. See, I'm putting myself out of business. With this now, your water is alkaline. This is a refrigerator. It cools your water. The pot absorbs anything. See you and test. Because somebody is telling you to test. Did our great-grandmothers test? Common sense tell you that. I'm just here to tell you how I was healed, and you're testing. If it was our time now, and they buried me on the ground, and they would say, did you test her to know? Okay.
And you got healed. I don't understand that one.
All right. She said she does not understand how I was buried on the ground. I would say accidentally, because somebody gave wrong, told my parents that the only way for me to get healed with Obanji is, now you can see the benefits for yourself. The mud pot, you can snap it, was to bury me on the ground. Where are we from? Now, do you know if you walk barefoot on the soil, your blood pressure and diabetes is reversed? So what is this? What is grounded? So now tell me, what is the discussion about me being buried underground and smothering up? I no longer do anymore. You can't even tell I do it. Because the soil absorbs whatever you have, because it's part of you. If you have blood pressure and you're walking barefoot on the soil on a regular basis, You get your healing. It absorbs. Thank you. All right, so if you have questions, write it down. The panelists will be up here tomorrow morning. So any questions you have, come up with your own, so it won't be our own question that we're asking them. Hello? Please swallow the saliva in your mouth. Hello? It's better now. Dr. Shunam, are you ready?
Big hand of applause to Lady Queen. Please, everybody, this woman is too much.
Okay. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate the effort that we put together, seated down here, listening carefully to all of us, and then brainstorming together. Actually, my resources in here today, what they do mostly, they change, that is, they convert our sewage, that sewage water, what have you, the gases in the sewage, they modify it, conserve it, and then it produces natural gas, that is natural cooking gas, that is flammable gas. So, I feel good number of us here today, we see what is actually happening from the energy going back to the petroleum product, which we are in the world today. Nigeria is one among the major countries that produces oil. But the more difficult things that we have today is oil. It's having the fuel to even run our cars. I know that we have resourceful Nigeria today that will still navigate this evil plot. It's not evil plot, but it's a call for sit-up. It's a call for sit-up in the sense that we cannot keep running our life all through on fossil fuel. The fossil fuel generation is wiping away. We can even see, I don't know about ABUJA, but the entire north, including where I'm coming from, Kaduna today, is in total blackout. What the nation is trying to tell us today, we should go back to renewable energy. The better we understand that is a message, the earlier we will prepare ourselves and navigate and then find a solution so that we can survive. Today, we are in a country that is in the survival's fittest. These young guys, probably they will be here tomorrow because one of them is flying from Lagos. They will come here give us a theoretical explanation of how they can convert our sewage into gas so that good number of us will now be able to tap into it. Some of us will avail ourselves into training, and then some of us again will bring them so that they can do such creativity in our locality. The truth about it is that if we don't find a way to manage human capital, to manage them and their efficiency, definitely within the short limit of time now, with the event of what is happening in this country today, we will not be security assurance. There will be no assurance of our security. Even sitting down here will not be possible because we will have more hoodlums than we ever have before. Because if you see what is happening today, imagine a barber. If a barber is depending on the energy to barb, person that is grinding tomatoes is depending on energy. Today, the barber, the tailor, and what have you, in the entire north, for 10 days, there's no power. There has never been a national grid collapse that has taken 10 days without rectification. This is a deliberate act, just like it has been a deliberate act not to allow our refineries function. It's so. Yesterday, my wife went to get gas for the house. She came back and told me that gas has increased money. At every single day, if you leave your house, you will go to the market, you will still find out that the market price has doubled the initial price you know. So as human, I feel we should be able to tap in, find out those human resources that are very useful, manage them. We should not wait for government alone. Today, I have clusters of farmers that we have over 10,000 farmers. And these 10,000 farmers, we do not just sit in our houses and they come to us. We go in deep searching for them because they are there, but they cannot present themselves except you search for them, utilize them, and then they become useful to the society. So I believe by tomorrow, God's willing, one of them flying from Lagos will give us a practical demonstration of how they do it for those that are interested in their state, in their local government, partnering with wealthy individuals, whoever you know that it will be meaningful so that we can help the nation strive. Because I feel, sorry to use this word, our government are losing focus by day, by the Western powers. I'm sorry to use this word because I have not seen where a sitting president will leave his country and go for vacation for 2 weeks in another person's country. That's to show that your country is a dead zone. There's nowhere for vacation. So this is what is actually happening to us, and we have to speak it out sometimes. So definitely, we as human beings have to unite, look at our common purpose, understand our reason of being together. I was able to form this cluster today that most of them are benefiting from private individuals like her, those that send their resources, say, please, they should farm this, they should farm this, they should farm this. And they monitor the farming. We show them how they are doing it. And when they have means of correcting us, they correct us. Today, the social resources has enabled us to reach everywhere and reach every person. So we should utilize that. If that is all we have to educate our people using the social resources, we should please impact in them. We are still going to make a difference in our generation. Thank you very much.
I'm grateful for what you tomorrow, because not only are we trying to talk about your health and trying to get your life back in this toxic world, because I'm telling you guys, if you see what I see, I have turned into someone who does not sleep. I never thought I would reach a point in my life where I will only get 2 hours sleep and still be standing. It's not okay, Bishop. It's not okay. So I want to briefly, in 2 minutes' time, and introduce one of my partners. He's actually my back rock, and I want him to come out. Mr. Prince Jidahi, please come and say hi to our QEI family from United States. This is Prince. He's talking to the front.
Good evening. It is so amazing to see so many beautiful people out here. I apologize, I came in late. I'm just coming from a trip, and this is phenomenal what I'm seeing here. The drive and the enthusiasm that people have to advance and make people's lives better is something that is beyond the ordinary. It's not just everybody that has that optimism and want to actually pursue that. There's one thing I'll tell you though, that this woman you see here, a few years ago, before when we started this company, how this whole vision started was that she came one time and we were having a conversation, and she was saying that, you know what, there's this thing that did this for me, and she kept buying it and just started giving it to people for free. I said, wow, okay, it's helping people and stuff like that. She said, yes. I said, okay, so how are you going to continue doing that? She said, yes, I just want to give it to people for free. I just want to keep giving. I want people to feel better. Now, that taught me one thing, that if you are a good person, you are a good person. Nothing changes that. And in this world today, there's not a lot of people that want to just stand selfless and say, I want to make other people's lives better. Not just by making their health better, but also their livelihood, literally. How people, because I've heard from her, I've learned from her as well over the years that you are almost, your health is 80% what you eat. And this world today, with so many things going on, people would do whatever it is to make sure they make profit to the detriment of others. You know, we see this a lot, even in fertilizers. You see, you know, so I own a mining company, and we deal with people in remote areas, literally. You go to these villages, you see people, why are they getting sick? They're not eating processed food and stuff like that. It is coming from fertilizers and certain things that they take in. And when you meet people that want to stand to make that change, that is very daring. I hope that as we keep going along, I see that people, and I'm praying that people here would join us and, you know, put hands together to make the world a better place. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Prince is someone that never gave up on QEI. So when you pick up the new book that I've written, it's called Life, God's Aid in a Toxic World. God's Aid in a Toxic World. So the book is going to be launched on Saturday at the gala night. So if you want to attend the gala night, you have to dress gala night. You have to dress really well. There's going to be dancing. We're going to have, I think, is it ballet, salsa dancing. We're going to have it. So try and get yourself together and be here to enjoy it, because we're celebrating. I mean, we've been trying to do this. I would say that QEI was registered. I'm going to tell the story of QEI tomorrow. I think everybody should be here on time, so let me not spoil it. And so we're celebrating and thanking God for so many years we've been doing this. There hasn't been anyone that didn't get their healing. Not one. So tomorrow you will hear how this company started. And when people hear this story, that's why they come to us. Because God's hand is in what we're doing. Because when you love people, because God is love, is in that place. So I don't want to take over your emceeing. I want to invite Engineer Barbie to close for us while the food is on its way. Now, I want to make an announcement. Tomorrow is Friday. We're having a love feast. Something different. We're going to have a round table discussion tomorrow with a different group of people that will give you a text tonight that will be at that table. As we're eating, we're having that discussion. It's called Love Feast. We got to love one another. We are all we got. There are too many of them trying to kill us. If you're not part of us, then you're part of them more. So you need to join. That's why I said, Bishop, we need to create a group. We need to create a group of people that are here that put their phone number with their WhatsApp, because the next year's own will not be here. Will not be here. So you need to be part of the journey to get your health back. Because you cannot meet me and be sick. You can't be sick. Because I was called for this for a purpose. So I want you to know that I have a lot of men lined up that want to marry me, and I say I am married. I'm already married to the best lover that is always going to listen to you in the middle of the night, that always there for you, and him. Only him I'm married to. And because I'm married to him, I have time for you. Because if I'm married to any man, I ain't got no time. Where you at? Where you at? What are you doing? Why are you taking a call at 3 a.m.? Who's that? Who's that? Hello? Junior Barbie.
Somebody say objection.
Please, I want to make a confession. I said I must say this to everybody. My brother is marrying you. I've told you, you're not running away. I want all the women in this hall to stand up, please. All the women stand up. All women. Are we not proud of Lady Queen? Lady Queen wants to talk to you. Listen to me. All the women. Is she not an empowered woman? Is she not impactful? Is she not an asset to her life and the world? Lady Queen, you are God's child. You have put into this society for liberate lives. And we want to pray for you that your life will continue to be a testimony. That you continue to be a masterpiece. You continue to touch lives so that Nigerians that are in darkness will begin to see light. We are putting together a women collaboration. I'm going to tell you about it. This country is blessed. Nobody should go hungry. Nobody should be homeless. And so, my women. Women, can we? Women, can we? Women, can we? If Lady Queen can do it, we can all do it. In Jesus' name.
The bishop, I want to hear what you said. Let's hear what you were saying.
No, I said her bishop and her pastors are here. Whosoever is coming stops over at her. We are the landing spot. Then we sign whatever contract that is going to happen, you know. Come on.
Okay. Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? All right. Sometimes they say, talk about health. How can I talk about health? She's right here. But I can talk about spiritual health. And you see, there is something that QEI is doing. And QEI is taking away from the enemy and putting the power in your hands. The power to live. And the battle rages on. The battle rages on. Let us play a game so we can understand something today. But what I'm about to say to you, you decide what it is. Can someone help me take away this? Do we still need this? This. The microphone? Or you can push it back. Mr. John, I need your assistance. David, sorry, did I say John? I'm sorry, David. David, I want us to play a little game, okay, David? And I think I'm going to need about 6 people today. Oh yeah, 6 people. We're having our panel right now. So, who else is going to contribute? Having, great. Please. And who else? Who else? Okay, let's climb up. We're going to tell a story because something is happening to us, has been happening to us, and there is a war that is raging, but you need to understand. If you don't understand there is a war that is going on, you will be on the floor. You will be dead. But if you understand it, then you will have to ask yourself a lot of questions. So, I need 4 more people. But then I need you all to observe, because you're going to help us decide what is going on here. I need 3 more people. Lady Queen, you're not escaping. Neither is your partner escaping. Dr. Dixon, great. And Prince, I guess you help me here. All right. I have something in my hand. Can you all see this? What am I holding? A ring. Okay. Okay, fine. Now I want you to back the crowd. I don't know if you guys have heard what we do with ring in Africa. I need you to close your eyes. Remember, I have a ring in my hands. Now, could we all open our eyes? And let's face the crowd. And 1. Okay. I'm sorry, don't face the crowd. Face each other. You just, you know what? You were smiling. John, you can go back to your seat. Now you face me. John, I'm sorry. I need just 5 of them. Okay. Thank you. Where is my ring? Hold on. Sorry. First of all, the ring has gone. Right? Stolen. Now we need to discover who has the ring. Does anybody know? Okay, there is somebody is rigging it here. Who has the ring?
Lady Queen.
You sure about that?
I was told.
He was told. Who has the ring?
Prince. Prince has the ring. Because I was told.
Lady Queen, they said you had the ring. And you said Prince has the ring. Prince, what do you have to say?
I don't have the ring. Lady Queen.
Sorry, who has the ring?
Lady Queen.
Lady Queen has the ring. Lady Queen, do you have the ring?
No.
Who has the ring?
Prince.
It's all right. We'll find out. Doc. Doc. Are you with the ring?
You told me that you left it with Lady Queen.
I've been accused. Are you sure? Okay, so I told you. But do you think Lady Queen has the ring?
Do I?
Think Lady Queen has the ring.
Do I think? Think.
You know, or you don't think so? So who has the ring?
You told me she has.
But who has the ring?
You have the ring.
I don't have the ring. You saw it with me. But it's stolen now. It's gone.
I didn't know when it was stolen.
All right. Do you know who has the ring?
I think I might know who has the ring.
Who has the ring? All right. Who has the ring?
Dr. Dixon has the ring.
Dr. Dixon. Dr. Dixon, you have the ring?
No.
Now there's a dilemma here. Guys, please. Who do you think has the ring? But I don't have it. Huh? That person that left. David, please. David, come back, please. David. They said you have the ring. Do you have the ring?
I don't have the ring.
David does not have the ring. And you can actually send an FBI or DSS to come and search us. We don't have the ring. So I don't have it, you don't have it, you don't have it. So you all are wrong. None of us has a ring. I showed you the ring, but where is it? Where? With me. Somebody should come and search me. No, somebody should come and search me. Come and search me if you want. Aha. He's still searching. He's still searching. Aha. Aha. Did you see it? No? No. Does anybody want to search it? Okay, why don't you search yourself? Do you want to search yourselves? Huh? We don't have it. So somebody has it, but you can't see it. Somebody here has it. All right. Can I have a volunteer? I want a lady who can come and, how many people said Lady Queen? How many people said Lady Queen? You said Lady Queen, you said Lady Queen? Lady Queen. Can someone come and search Lady Queen? A lady. Can a lady come and search Lady Queen? Aha, very good. We must discover this ring today. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Right. Oh-ho. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. No? Okay. Aha. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Did you see it? It's gone. It's not there. Dr. Dixon has already searched me. And it's not with me. Huh? So it's not with them? But you were all looking at me, and I showed you the ring, and it just disappeared. But it's not with me. Huh? Oh, you saw what happened? Okay, sir, can you come and tell us what happened?
The ring is not a spiritual thing, it's physical. And when he showed us the ring, he actually knows where the ring is because he whispered to everybody. But one thing I noticed was that when the one that later left was being whispered to, that his hands left his side and went to his front. And then after the hand left his front, we saw him brought it back and something was going into his pocket. I was very observant. And the thing was going into his pocket, and after he buried it in his pocket, he brought his hands out again.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, he was eliminated.
Okay. Well. Okay, we will take that as a theory. We'll take that as a theory. So now, what you're saying is that the ring is not with any of them. Is that what you're saying? Is there? Is here? Is where he sat. Are you sure it's not right there? Are you sure it's not with you? So is there anybody here who wants to say something about it? Anybody here? You're all confused as well. It just disappeared. Huh? It just disappeared. Oh, David should confess. Interesting. Do you know it is possible the ring is with one